Good morning. It's 3 a.m. just after. We're in Cochin. Good morning. It's 3 a.m. just after, and we're in Cochin in India, which is where we're flying back to the UK from. We're going to be leaving the ship hopefully in about 30 minutes. We're nearly ready to leave the cabin, and we'll go and see what this immigration situation is, and then we'll be on our way, hopefully.
One eternity later.
What a pain in the arse. We're now at Cochin International Airport. That was the slowest airport procedure that we've ever had to go through. It was crazy long. We got off the ship about 3:30 a.m. and that took a little while, but it was pretty slick. We went through immigration, a couple of stamps in the passport, and onto the coaches, and it didn't actually take that long considering the amount of people that had to come off the ship and then onto the coaches. It was fine. We arrived 45 minutes later at Cochin International Airport, and that's when it just stopped dead. We had to pick our luggage up because that was just taken from the ship and then dropped off at the airport, and so we had to pick that up and then go through check-in, and that was just crazy slow. It was just massive queues that just weren't moving, so it took ages. And then the security procedure was just like, no, it was unbelievable. That was on another level. My carry-on luggage, which is a low pro camera rucksack, and it's just all camera equipment. It's just full of camera equipment, chargers, batteries, a few cameras, and I had to empty everything. So not only my laptop that Kirstie's carrying in our little roller bag, I had to empty basically my low pro bag of everything that was in it into a tray, and it just took forever. We got frisked. Then we had to go through the metal detector arch. Then we got frisked on the other side of that, and then of course the other side you have to pick up your stuff, and then I had to load up my bag again. It just took an absolute age, wasn't it? It was really overly thorough, and I've lost count how many times my boarding pass and passport were checked. That, I don't know, you just have your passport and boarding card checked by someone as you join a queue, then the queue would go through to another point and someone else would check it, and it was just like mental, wasn't it? It was mad. But anyway, we got through now. It's about 7 o'clock now, about 7 a.m, so it's taken us a while from the port to here, but only because of the airport. The Marella part of it was actually pretty slick. It was alright. So we're just going to have this coffee now. Just sat down for a coffee. I was desperate for a drink, and then we're going to go and have a wander around the airport, find the gate, and what time's the flight?
8:25.
So we've got a little bit of time. So we'll have a little, we'll have this coffee and have a little wander around the airport. The airport's pretty nice actually, Cochin International Airport. It's got everything here that you need really, so and it's pretty clean and tidy. So yeah, we'll have this, and we'll see you on the plane.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Let's have a little sip of this margarita. That's pretty good, if I do say so myself. Good evening. We're obviously at home now. I don't suppose you're expecting to see me sitting here at home in my little studio. I've just been editing the last bit of footage from our cruise, and the plan was to finish off the video with Kirstie and I both sat here, and we were just going to have a little chat about the cruise. Last time you would have seen us, we were in Cochin Airport, and we didn't film anymore after that. In fact, no, there was a little bit of footage from the plane. That was the last scene. We've both been really busy with work this week. We kept talking about sitting down, both together, and filming this last little bit to finish the end of the series. But we just haven't had the opportunity. We've both been really busy with work, and then I had to go away with work for a few nights, so I haven't been here to be able to do it. Kirstie's gone out for the night with the girls, so I'm sat here on my own. So I thought, well, let's take the opportunity. The vlog needs to go out tomorrow, really, so if we stick to our schedule. So I thought I would sit here, pour myself a margarita, which is my favourite cruise ship drink, but I do like to mix them at home now. It was the cruise ships that got me into margaritas, and yeah, I do like to have one. So I thought I'd sit here with a margarita, film the last bit, and unfortunately that's the end of the series. So yeah, Marella Discovery. That wasn't the cruise we were supposed to be on originally. We had booked with P&O to go on Oceania out to the Middle East, and that got cancelled because of the troubles with Iran and in that stretch of water. As most of you will probably be aware, that P&O Cruises pulled Oceania out of that part of the world, and I know some of you have been on the Med cruises that. Or the Northern Europe cruises that Oceania has been on. So yeah, it was a bit of a no-brainer, really. We jumped at the chance to go out to the Middle East with Marella, and the bonus was that it was spending a few days in India as well. So that was fantastic. It cost us a little bit more money because it was a slightly longer cruise. So yeah, we really enjoyed our time on Marella Discovery. The 2 weeks went so quickly, and we've done 2 or 3 2-week cruises, and they don't drag, but sometimes it does feel like 2 weeks, but this didn't. It just went in an absolute flash. We hit the ground running in Dubai. We got onto the ship late on the first evening, and straight out to Dubai first thing the next morning. So yeah, we really did hit the ground running, and it was great. It was absolutely great. There was a few disappointments. We had some excursions cancelled that you would have seen if you'd have watched the vlogs from early on. We missed out on one of the excursions that we were really looking forward to, which was a 4x4 experience. But you would have seen in Qatar, we did a 4x4 excursion across the desert, and that was really, really good. We were really looking forward to the Middle East, and it definitely lived up to expectations. Dubai was absolutely fantastic. The other locations that we went to, you know, we felt that we saw so much. It was absolutely brilliant, really good fun, and we'd love to go back again. Really enjoyed the Middle East. Yeah, it was just unlucky that we had some bad weather and missed out on a couple of the excursions that we were supposed to do. I'm certainly getting through this margarita. Oh, it's nice. I might have to go and pour myself another one in a minute. So yeah, the Middle East we really enjoyed. It was absolutely fantastic. The excursions we did, we really enjoyed. It was just unfortunate that we missed out on a couple of those things. So we would really like to go back at some point. There's so much more in Dubai that we want to do. Although we did a lot, I feel. Going up the Burj Khalifa and having the opportunity to go into the Burj Al Arab on the Marella excursion was absolutely fantastic. I would definitely recommend doing that. Going into the Burj Al Arab would be quite difficult, I think, if you were on your own to organise and get in there. I think you'd need to be part of an excursion for the hotel to let you in. So that was a fantastic opportunity, and we had a really nice time in there. The 4x4 desert safari, that was brilliant. Yeah, I mean, the Dow cruise, it was absolutely fantastic. We enjoyed all that stuff so much. And then being able to go back to the Marella Discovery in the late afternoon and enjoy the facilities on the ship was really nice. It was a really nice ship. It had some really nice entertainment venues. We loved the live room. It was really nice little ship. So if you've watched the vlogs, you would have seen the fact that I quite like the Italian. I think Kirstie did as well, but perhaps not quite so much as I did. The Italian Gallery 47, which is the Italian part of the main dining room. It was really nice. Really enjoyed Italian food. Really lovely main dining room as well. Really enjoyed that. I think I said in the vlog a couple of times. Really nice main dining room on 2 levels. It was a really nice place to have some food in the evening. We didn't go up to the buffet much. We went up there a couple of times for lunch and a few times for breakfast, and the food in the buffet was really nice. It was the main dining room we went to mostly, apart from the couple of evenings we did in the specialty restaurants, the Surf and Turf and the sushi bar. Absolutely stunning food. Really, really well worth the extra cover charge. Oh, and we did the glass house as well. And that was really nice. Then we did our 2-day sail. 2-day sail down to India, down to Mumbai. It was a really quick 2 days at sea. There was some bits and pieces going on that we took part in. The dole drumming and the dancing that Kirstie took part in was good fun. And those 2 days went really quickly. We spent a bit of time in the snack shack on Marella Discovery, which is like separate. It's on the same deck as the buffet, but across the other side of the pool, sort of hidden away in a little corner. And it's kind of like the grab and go food, so the burgers and fries and all that kind of thing, and then the sandwiches and baguettes and all the little picky bits of food that you can just go and grab and take back to the pool or to your sunbed or whatever. And we liked sitting in the little like beach huts in the snack shack. We really enjoyed just sitting there and having a coffee and a chat. And the two sea days went really quickly. So then we arrived in Mumbai, and that was absolutely fantastic. We really enjoyed Mumbai. The only disappointment for me, really, and that goes not just for Mumbai, but for all the Indian ports that we did. There's just so much to see and experience. I felt that the best parts of India I watched from inside a coach. I was filming, as you would have seen in the vlogs. I was constantly filming through the window of the coach at the streets and markets and people, and it just looked amazing. And all I wanted to do was get off the coach and go wandering around and experiencing it myself. You can't do that on an excursion. We didn't really know how it was going to play out, so we just thought the excursion was the safe bet. And of course it is the safe bet. And we got to see some really good stuff on the excursions, but yeah, I just wanted to get off the coach and wander around. And having been there and done the excursions, I would definitely opt, and Kirstie said the same, we would definitely opt to go and experience it ourselves and do what we want to do and spend as much time as we want to spend in certain places and doing certain things. We wanted to do all the street food and all that sort of thing, and you just don't get the opportunity to do that on an excursion. So I found that really disappointing, and that's no fault of Marella, no fault of the excursion. That's just the fact. You can't have it all. You can't do the excursion and do your own thing at the same time, really. So you need to do one or the other, and if you're brave enough to go and do it on your own, then yeah, we'll definitely opt to do that next time, so we can experience India a little bit more. I mean, we're still only going to have a day, but to be able to go and wander around and have some street food, there are things that I saw that I just wanted to spend time, you know, the markets and things, I just wanted to spend time there. I wanted to speak to people and spend a little bit of time in the local areas, and obviously we were just driving past them. But it was great anyway. We really enjoyed the excursions, and and we had a fantastic time in India. And it will be something that's on our radar for the future, that's for sure. So what we've got planned for the future? Oh, I've drunk my margarita. I'm gonna have to go and get myself another one. Yeah, what we've got planned for the future. So in 5 or 6 weeks' time, we're on Oceania, believe it or not. We were supposed to be going on the Sapphire Princess to Asia for 2 weeks, and we were really looking forward to that. We were going to fly out to Singapore and sail all around Southeast Asia and end up in Shanghai. And obviously that was never going to happen with the coronavirus. That was never going to happen. It got cancelled, obviously. All those cruises were cancelled. So yeah, we started looking for a plan B, and we found that Oceania were sailing around the Med in exactly the same 2 weeks as we were supposed to be going to Asia. So we thought, right, okay, well, we're going on Oceania after all. And that's what we've got coming up. We're really looking forward to it. We really like Oceania. We've been on Oceania before around the Med, and really enjoyed it. And we always wanted to go back on that ship, so we're quite looking forward to that. And our Asia cruise will have to wait till next year. Hopefully the coronavirus will clear up and it will cease to become an issue, and we can go back out to the to Asia and do that cruise that we'd planned, because that was really disappointing. We were really looking forward to that, but you know, it'll just be postponed until next year or whenever we get the opportunity to do it. So yeah, it's the Med, 2 weeks on Oceania around the Mediterranean. We're doing a couple of places that we've been before, Venice and Kotor, both places that we said we'd like to go back to because they were absolutely fantastic. So there were 2 places that we said we'd really like to go to again. So we're looking forward to that. And the other ports in Greece, we've not been to. We're going to Athens, and we're really looking forward to that. We've booked a couple of excursions already online. So yeah, we're really looking forward to a couple of weeks away in the Med, and hopefully the weather will be nice, because it's been absolutely rotten at home here in the UK. Yeah, this is where the magic happens. This is where I sit and I do my editing. Perhaps not with all the mood lighting and everything, but yeah, this is where I sit and do my editing. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I felt that while I was editing the vlogs, especially in India, I didn't film anywhere near as much as I thought I would. And sometimes I was a little bit disappointed with some of the footage I did get, and some of the footage that I wanted to get but didn't. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlogs anyway. I plan to do a better job on our next cruise, because I think creating videos and editing videos is definitely an ongoing learning experience, and I'm learning all the time. So there are things that I want to improve on, filming mainly, but some improvements I want to make to my editing as well. But I just want to improve the quality and amount of footage that I get when we're away. So I've got more to play with when it comes to editing, because you know, if you don't have enough footage, then it can be a bit of a challenge when it comes to editing stuff. So yeah, so I plan to do a bit of a better job in the Med. Plan to get some really good footage of the ship. We always said that we would never really do the tours. There are some YouTube channels that do some really good ship tours, and that's what their channels are all about. So we said that we would never really, you know, we want to film our holidays. We go away, we enjoy our time, and we film it at the same time. And that's what our channel has always been about, really. Just our holidays. You coming with us on our cruise vacations, and we're not about trying to sell the cruise to people, and we're not like an infomercial. There are people that do that really well, and that's kind of their bag, and it was never really ours. But we do appreciate that there are things about the cruises and the cruise ships and the destinations that people do want to know. So we want to do a little bit of a better job when we're on the ship. Provide a little bit more information, not do full-blown tours, because like I say, there are people that do that better than we will. But but we will do a little bit of a cabin tour so you can see where we're staying and you can see what that's all about. Some tours around the ships and the venues, and we'll continue to do a better job of the destinations, filming the destinations and providing a little bit more accurate information, because we don't know what we're talking about half the time. It's not a planned thing. Like I say, we're just on vacation, and we just happen to be filming us as we're experiencing it. So we don't go out of our way to learn much about where we are. And sometimes I wish I had. Sometimes I'll go away and I think, I'll Google that or have a look on Wikipedia about some of the locations that we've seen, because they're really interesting. And then I think, I wish I'd known that when I was there. Yeah, we plan to do a little bit of a better job about providing some information when we're visiting places. So yeah, that's all in the pipeline for the future. Yeah, I definitely need to go and get myself another margarita. Yeah, if Kirstie was here now, she'd be able to help me out to try and remember if there's anything else we wanted to talk about while we were here. As one thing I'm going to do is one of the questions that I get most of all on our channel is what gear I use, what cameras I've used to create certain videos. So at some point, probably after the Oceania series, I do plan to do a little bit of a gear review, what's in my camera bag video, something a little bit different. We might do a few talky videos. I think a little bit more planned out than this one. I just kind of filmed this last minute really. Kirstie wasn't here, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to film this. Yeah, so really we need to sort of plan out what we're going to talk about, and we'll do a few maybe sort of like talky review type videos. But we don't have anything planned at the moment. So if there's anything that you'd like us to talk about, then feel free to comment below. We really enjoy having the comments, and we've had some lovely comments about the videos that we've created, and there's some people that have really enjoyed it, which is really nice to hear, because I mean ultimately we started doing it for ourselves, but it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time to create the videos. So when you know that other people are really enjoying it, then it means a lot, and it makes me want to do a better job. So yeah, if there's anything you want to know, anything you'd like to see us to do or to film or to talk about, then by all means comment below and let me know what you think of this little talky bit. It wasn't really something we'd planned to do. It was just, like I said earlier, it was the fact that we'd gone on the plane, we were tired, that there wasn't really a lot more to film. We would have really, if we'd have planned it out, finished the vlog and done a little sign off at the end. But we decided we're not going to film anymore. We're too tired. It wouldn't have been any good really, because we'd just had enough at that stage. So we just said, yeah, okay, we'll get home, we'll think about what we're going to talk about, and then we'll sit down and we'll finish the last video of the two of us just sat down chatting about the cruise. And yeah, we just haven't had the opportunity. So I really wanted to. I know people are expecting the vlog to go out on a Sunday, late Sunday afternoon, as they have been. So I wanted to keep to that schedule, and I'll have a look at the footage I'm filming now, and get the vlog out. So yes, anyway, that is the end of this series. It's been a bit of an epic one. It was a lot of videos I think I've put out. So this will be maybe the 13th, 14th video of the series. So yeah, it's been quite a lot of work, but it's been great fun. It's been great fun going through all the footage and creating the videos for you to watch. And we watched them over and over again, because it's really, that's why we do it, because we like to look back at our days on the cruise and different different ports of call and the ships and stuff. We like to watch over and over again. So it just reminds us of our vacations, and that's ultimately the point. But we really enjoy the fact that other people get value from it and get some enjoyment from it. So we're going to continue to do it. And like I say, we'll try and do a really good series around the Med on Oceania. And we do have another cruise booked for later in the year. It's a Christmas cruise. It's in December, and that is going to be on P&O Iona. So that's something that we're really looking forward to as well. But that's a little way off yet. We may try and squeeze another one in. We've talked about doing a short weekend cruise or something. We're not sure what's available, so we'll keep our eye out anyway. But in a few weeks' time, we'll be on our way to Valletta and sailing out of Malta on Oceania. So thanks so much for watching the vlogs. Everyone who's commented and liked the videos, it is really appreciated. Sometimes we'll sit there and I'll be on my phone on the YouTube Studio app, refreshing, waiting for those subscribers to go up, which they have been. Yeah, that might be a bit sad, but it's just so you know that it is noticed when people subscribe, and I do try. There's the odd time where that I've accidentally, inadvertently missed a comment, but I do go through the comments as they come in and try and answer every comment. So if you have anything, any constructive criticism, or anything that you'd like to see in future vlogs, then please do let us know, and we can always include those. But yeah, again, thanks very much for watching the series, and yeah, we'll try and create a professional YouTube channel one day. We only really started last year. We always said that we would never vlog. We liked creating holiday videos for us to watch and our friends and family to watch, because we can say, look where we've been, look at the ship we were on and all that kind of stuff, and that's why we'd started doing it. But vlogging's become a little bit more mainstream now. It's not something for the teenagers to do anymore. Everyone's vlogging now, and it's great fun. So yeah, we're going to create hopefully a slick professional channel one day. So anyway, this battery is about to go flat, so rather than me changing the battery out, I'm going to sign off now. Thanks again so much for watching the series, and we will see you in Valletta in Malta in about 5 or 6 weeks time. It's middle of April. So thanks very much, and we'll see you there.